This is probably the world's smallest power bank. Let's check it out. Dave Taylor here, and I'm going to talk about something fairly mundane, and that's power. Our era is defined by all of the devices that we carry, and our phones and our tablets and our earbuds and all of this sort of stuff. Everything needs power, which means that most of our day is spent trying to figure out where we're going to charge, what we need to charge, and how much charge it needs. So that is a pain. Enter this. This tiny little thing is the TNTOR ultra thin, as you can see, portable 2500 milliamp hour power bank. So 2500 milliamp hours is about one full charge on an iPhone, and I used it with my iPhone 13 Pro. Worked well. I'll show you that in a second. So charges via micro USB when you need to charge it. In fact, let me give you a couple close-ups. So here's the micro USB connection for charging it. And then it actually has a built-in lightning cable. How sweet is that? It's a tiny little cable and plug, and that means you don't need to get anything else or find anything else to be able to use it to charge. It also has short circuit protection. Now, I plugged it into my phone, and let's plug it in right now and see what happens. If I can get it to plug in. And there you go. You can see it's charging, right? So it charged 35% in an hour. So my phone was in the middle of its charge life, and this is important because if your phone's at 0, it'll charge faster, and if your phone's at 90%, it'll charge really slow to get up to that very top. And of course, this is an iPhone. It's a lightning connector. They do sell devices with different types of connectors if you're not an iPhone person. So in terms of its size, you can see it's remarkably small. There's also 4 LEDs here that show you the charge status. There's a tiny button on the side you can push to get them to light up. And it is, they say, 6 credit cards thick. So here's a picture of 6 credit cards versus the thickness of this. You can decide if they're the same thickness. And I will say on the downside that the wire for the little cable is very flimsy. This is very thin because their engineering was all about size, not toughness or durability. And it does feel like this is not going to last years. If you do have any issues with it in the first 12 months, it does have a 12-month warranty, but I fear this is something where if you want to get the maximum life out of it, you're going to have to really treat it carefully. But I love how small it is. Look how thin that is. It is 4.9 inches by 2.6 inches by 0.24 inches. So it's less than a quarter inch thick, and the whole thing weighs 4 ounces. It would be a no-brainer to slip it into your pocket or your purse or your computer bag or your backpack, and just every so often double check that it's fully charged by pushing that button and seeing how many lights light up. And then whenever you need emergency power, boom, you're ready to go. And that's about as easy as it gets. So there's a lot to like about this. It is a ridiculously small size. It's amazing they got any battery in here at all. And I should also point out that in the box, let's see, it also comes with let's get this to come out, charging cable. So it is USB 3 on one end and that micro USB connection that you need to charge this on the other end. You can plug it into anything. You plug it into your computer and you'll be charging it away pretty darn fast. It won't take long at all to pull up its full power. And then it'll just sit until you need it. That's exactly what you want from these sort of devices. So, only thing left to talk about is the price. Now, before we get to the price, let me ask and invite you to subscribe to my channel. Really appreciate when you subscribe to my channel and give me some feedback too. A comment, a thumbs up, whatever. Let me know how you found this video and if you found it useful. So, great. Now this is the TNTOR ultra thin portable 2500 milliamp hour battery and power bank, and it is a ridiculously inexpensive $18.99 minus 5% right now on Amazon.com. And for under 20 bucks, just get one and put it in your bag or put it in your purse or put it in your computer bag or something, and even in your desk. And whenever you're at this crisis point and you need to charge and you don't want to sit by a power outlet for half an hour, Here's your solution. Total no-brainer. This is going to live in my computer bag from now on, and every so often I'll be at the point where I'm like, oh, how did I not pay attention? How am I at 4%? Plug this thing in and don't worry about it, and I'll be back to 20 or 25% in no time. That's what these are all about. Great solution, super thin. Check it out. That's all I got. I'll catch you in my next video.